going on? So today marks the 83rd anniversary of when Jesse Owens went to Germany and lit up that track and field in the face of hate with Adolf Hitler and won those four gold medals and was such a dominant presence. It was very powerful and pivotal. It's probably, and obviously it was before my time, but it was one of those sports moments that transcended sports. It's an incredible imagery and moment. I've seen many videos of it. As a young boy, I was made aware of Jesse Owens, what he had to endure, how despite being a dominant, revered, respected athlete, he was still a black man when he came back to the United States. And remember, he did this before World War II had took off. So he comes back here and he's still treated like a second class citizen because you got to remember, civil rights and everything weren't even established till 1964. So this guy was a trailblazer just as Jackie Robinson and others. However, he wasn't afforded the same respect that he should have been for his greatness and what he endured and what he accomplished. But it's always like very pivotal that then when you talk about Jesse Owens in 1936 and what it meant, how it transcends time and conversation. Because it was about a year and a half ago. I was out stargazing, and I was looking through a telescope, and we were talking about the different planets and variations and how years are behind, or so on and so forth. And that particular Olympics conversation came up, and I said 1936, Jesse Owens. I said, how can I not forget? As a sports enthusiast and someone who has followed sports since way back in the day, uh, his accomplishment, what he did, is one of the most significant feats ever because not only was he dominant in a racist, hostile environment and coming from the States, what he endured, but to do it in front of Hitler and to be such dominant presence and not back down and leave a lasting mark. So it's always one of those situations that um, I like to remember um, the greatness, the depth, what the man meant, what he still means, his legacy, his impact. And a lot of athletes are in debt to him because if you think about competing overseas on a national level or going over to work over and what have you, you got to remember what he endured, what he went through, and how he paved the way. He transcended so much. And Jesse Owens is definitely somebody to be admired, to be respected, and something that schools and other places should tell you more about because of the connotations and everything that was involved. This is not just a situation. It took more. It took more than that to do that and what he accomplished. And knowing that despite his accomplishments in a hostile racist environment in that department, he had to come back to the same situation over here and live out life despite of that. But in spite of all that, he was supremely gifted as an athlete, blessed with confidence and also motivation, and he just inspired. So, it's very intriguing, fascinating, and it is history and it's based just on truth. So I just thought I'd take the time today to remember Jesse Owens' accomplishment back in 1936 Olympics in Germany in the face of hatred and Hitler. And thoughts and prayers always with his family, friends, and many fans around the world, and always acknowledging greatness because it's timeless. And Jesse Owens was timeless, and he meant a lot to so many. He still does. Feel free to leave me your thoughts, your comments, your takes. Hit the like and subscribe when the bell rings. It's a new video. Peace. Have a blessed day.